Does it get cheaper because of economic reasons of supply and demand, or because we just are better at producing power?
Is the latter, that the power, in fact, the concept of efficiency is the ratio of you divide what you get by what you have to pay for it. So now it sounds like I'm talking about dollars, but I'm not talking about dollars specifically. I can, for example, I can imagine a ratio of so many watts of power divided by so many watts of burning, or
Hmm.
so many kilograms per hour of burning coal. Uh, anyway, that ratio is uh, forever decreasing. These days, it is decreasing very slowly because power generation is a mature animal. It's not a mature animal, it's a highly evolved animal species. Uh, your cat is no different than the cats in Egypt, 5,000 years ago,
Right.
because 5,000 is nothing. It's like a blip on the chart at the hospital. You know. Um, the felines are very, very old on uh, in the history of Earth. Uh, yeah, by the way, animals with vision, where recent specimens only 2 million years old, um, but animals with vision have been around 500 million years,
Hmm.
and uh, and that is 1/10 of the age of Earth. So, so we're actually talking about peanuts. We're talking about meaning, okay, I know more than others, but what I know is I know about a very, very short period of time.
Hmm.
And if you really, in this country, they don't teach history, but in the old country, they taught the history of basically antiquity, or
Hmm.
even the prehistory is about everything after the Egyptians. So that's 5,000 years. That's nothing. It's all very interesting, and of course, it has given birth to civilization as we know it. Every every brick in that edifice is that young, okay, that young. Uh, Writing, for example. Forget about science. I'm just talking about writing, and that takes instrumentation to do some writing, not just a convention of what this sign means.
Hmm.
Uh, Before that, of course, speech evolved by itself for much, much earlier. Um, Before that, there are other um, uh, discoveries or inventions. The big one was fire, meaning domesticating the fire, which was followed by the invention of clothing. And then only because of clothing, the hominids from sub-Saharan Africa were able to migrate northward. Without this artifact clothing, they would have been unable because it was colder as you went north. And,
Right.
uh, and then when they arrived north, they bumped into Neanderthal, who my understanding is, I may be wrong, but I think the Homo sapiens learned boating from the Neanderthal, who were already in Europe and such places in the Arabian Peninsula, and they migrated all the way to the Pacific. That was the first spreading of the first mixture of the Homo sapiens with the other hominids, Neanderthal and Denisovans. And then you and Adrian came after that, when this mixture they called Melanesians
Hmm.
uh, had sex with the Neanderthals again. So that was the birth of the Middle Eastern type. also known as the European or the Indo-Iranian.
Yeah.
Uh, the faces look the same, never mind the skin color. The morphology, the relative sizes of arms to torso or legs to torso. These are a particular sketch, a silhouette. If you're into art or drawing, you learn that okay, a European body doesn't look the same as a sub-Saharan one.
Hmm.
And then finally, the Middle Eastern type interbred with the Neanderthals again, and the result was the East Asian type. East Asian, all these people originating from places like today Mongolia, China, Turkmenistan. They're built differently.